Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Okay, so we are re-reviewing Second Brain. Okay, so pretty much the last time we left off, we did a couple of our things. So we got the new content studio, which is very interesting. So I want to see what else he has. So I did the Chat with Anything did that. So we did the visual boards, which we did. Thoughts, we did that. Pages, humanizer, that's projects, humanizer, all that. Yeah, copywriter. For copywriting, I've done the smart tags. Okay, so let's look at the new content studio. So we're gonna do a nice text to image. Um, Looking like everything is back up. So, uh, so we're gonna do a nice text to image. So nice cat. This would be kitten. No, cooking in a restaurant. Let's do that. Kitten cooking in a restaurant. Okay, so let's see how that turns out. We got the image to image and then the text to video, the usual type of stuff. So you can convert your image and then change it all and all. So let's see how this turns out. I was dying. Yeah, there's a couple of other things I want to re-review. Um, so there's that. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. Look at this, man. Look at him. That's sick. The kitten, the kitty. That's awesome, man. Okay, that's good. I like it. That's wow. That's real good. So okay, maybe I got an idea for maybe another series that I'm gonna do. That's awesome. Okay, so that's based. I'm gonna definitely download this. This is based. Like that's really good. Like also hi Dom. Uh, so so this is really good. I'm liking it for sure. Okay, so we're gonna do a image to image. We're just gonna drop something. And then we're gonna change certain things. So this is what it's something that on Higgs. So we're gonna do. Okay, so we're doing this. So we're doing the image to image. We did this off Higgs. Um, so we're just gonna see. I'm gonna open up the path so the person can reach a nice cabin because usually they're trekking in the snow. So usually what usually happens is that like you're in a snowstorm, so usually they can. So obviously, oh look at that, beautiful. Look at that. She reaches the cabin. That's awesome. And the great thing is that this is actually very smart what Dom did. And like it doesn't really it just like usually you would have to use something. So looking like he's using some like more than likely an interesting image generation. Looking like he's probably using something based off of Sea Dream or something along those lines or Sea Dance, where it keeps it the same and then it just adds the picture. So which is very smart and I do like so looking like on this type of stuff. I might re-review some other types of things as well, but for the most part, it's looking good. We're gonna download this too, and then we are going to go back, and then we're gonna do a text to video, and then we're just gonna do. Oh, we got the image to video. So they don't have the image. They don't have video to video yet. So we're gonna do the image to video, and we're gonna add our new generated person here that we did. We got it for 12 seconds. Okay, so 12 seconds. Obviously vertical, quality, standard, Store 2, less credits, Store 2 Pro. I never use Store 2 Pro, so fuck it, I'll do it. 900 credits. I have a bunch of credits, so I don't really care too much um, on that. So describe the video. So obviously the woman reaching the cabin, obviously reaches the cabin, greeted warmly with some nice hot chocolate. So 900 credits, that's not too much. I don't doesn't bother me. I never used the Sora 2 Pro or even Sora itself because everything. So this is my first time using it. So I actually have used Sora 2. A buddy of mine gave me the code, but I haven't used the Sora 2 Pro in that type of perspective. I have it for some other types of things, obviously, but I haven't really used it in that type of sense of how do I put it? Yeah, obviously the people who are partnered with me are so I use it. So it's 900. So we're just gonna use it. So we still got enough credits. So looking like it is lasting. So we're gonna see this one, and let's see how it turns out. And yeah, so looking like it's very positive. We might re-review a couple of other things that I wanted to touch upon. But for the most part, it's looking positive, and I'm liking it. So, so I was right on that type of perspective. If he's using obviously something like Sora or the Seed, so I was on point because so that's very interesting how like it's very similar to like Seed Dream or something like other like the other big ones. So that's turning out on a positive note. It's turning out really good, um, and I am liking it, and it's interesting. But I do want to see what else because there was another one that I wanted to do when I was doing the other things when I originally reviewed this. Like as I say, there's a couple of other things that I wanted to do as well on that type of perspective. So there's that. So there's a couple of other things. So there's a couple of I think some new Pojos type of stuff. They haven't really a couple of things here and there, but they haven't. I want to see if they release anything. I still need to review a couple of other that and a couple of other things. But this was definitely on my hit list. Um, I wanted to review this for a while now. Um, obviously certain things can be reviewed because obviously certain interesting scenarios happened in the past couple of weeks that was kind of giving AI some problems, looking like it's all resolved. So which is fantastic. So that's a plus because I want because I kind of ironic that this dropped when a lot of the as they say previous how do you say AI outage happened. Um, so that actually dropped around that week. So like it's kind of because I was doing something else. Actually, no, I didn't get a chance because I went. I want to well, what's going on with Dom. I wanted to like do something and review it. And then all of a sudden that happened. I'm just like, oh man. So and like and then uh, so either way, I have a chance to do it now, and I'm content because I saw some stuff that was like I saw obviously something on X or I got an email or something, and I looked at it, and I'm just like, okay, this looks really cool because this seems like a really cool feature. This looks like very interesting. Maybe see improve a couple of other things as well. I want to review it, and then all this kind of happened, but I have what happened, but I have a chance to do it now, so I'm kind of excited. Um, so this looks actually really good. So I like how there's a lot of expansion. I want to review a couple of other things because obviously I sent them some previous review. I'm gonna send them this too. Like either way, it's looking potential. So I think potential wise, like what like obviously like this is fantastic. And I'm liking how like the detail of it. Like it really understands the prompt well, and looking like it doesn't really deviate so much from it. Looking like, which is fantastic. So like it actually understands the idea and the concept. Like in other words, like however, like whatever way he incorporated this, Dom, he did a really good job because like it's like usually you would have to do this usually, but like the generator's like okay, no, this is what he and then like I don't know what it is. Like it has this type of way. It kind of reminds me of the stuff that I do as well. Because I do a couple of interesting, um, like similar things that I'm experimenting with in this type of sense. When what obviously I post my stuff obviously there too on X, but like it kind of reminds me of like the way that I would do it, and like the way that he's doing it is very very smart, and it seems like it's very similar to the method that I'm doing, which is very interesting. Because then it's like, oh, look at that, he's doing something very similar, and I do like that, and looking like he actually understands like the concept and like this needs to be this. Now kind of on second brain. Now it's actually starting to come into perspective. Like it needs to be kind of obviously like an actual brain, but what if we had like another one, which would be this AI, and it can do it for you, can and that can understand the concept of like how it thinks and everything. And like I go a lot of into detail into this when I post certain things on X, um, but like that type of perspective, and it feels like that's very interesting, and like unliking the concept of like how he's actually really starting as well, like kind of even saying like that type of perspective, like wow, this is genius. So he's doing a good job. I want to just look at some other type of things as well. um, but this is top notch. Like it's like just like the perspective of how it's synthesized and how the AI responds to it, and how it's not just like something you're typing. Like, what would the result be? Like, how would your like for example, I guess like how I would do like how would AI or like in this like obviously I have stuff a lot smarter than AI, but like how would that understand like a brain like with the pathways and the neurons, like how would that give you the result? Like how would it then like incorporate, or how would it then do set action to get set certain result based off of a lot of other things, which is actually really really good. So spot on. Like it's it's a massive improvement, but I do want to check out some other types of things. But this is really really good. But now I'm kind of understanding like the corporation, how do you pages, how do you thoughts, how do you do this, how do you do that, how like, and obviously as people, as we obviously we draw, we do art, we do a lot of types of things, and obviously like how would your brain perceive a lot of things? How would then do like if you're gonna do like how would you draw the cabin? How would you do this? How would you incorporate all like that kind of goes into like my theories of what I do as well on there, but like that incorporates a lot of the exact same ideas, which I kind of like, and it's just like, oh, look at this, like it's different perspective, and I do like that and how it's like actually being incorporated. Okay, so obviously the video is going to take a little bit longer, obviously because of the obviously I use other types of things, so like I know when I do stuff on VO, obviously it takes a little bit longer. So yeah, we'll be back, guys. I'm just gonna go eat, but we will be back. Hopefully by then the video will be generated. Wow. I came back to eat and wow, it's not done yet. Uh, okay. All in all, okay, so it's not too bad. Um, like the photos are good. I would definitely work on the video generation due to the fact that for some reason it's still loading. Like I've used stuff like other still use a VO and everything. It doesn't take that long. So maybe do the work on the video generation. Then we had I think we had the visual boards. One of these where I had title the project. I did all this, and then I had like Patterson. Okay, let's see how how this incorporates it. Okay, so we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna go and then do like another one. I'm actually gonna open up my Discord because I actually have all the files there instead of using it. So hold on, we're just gonna mute the sound. We have like another one. Here. Let's see how this one turns out because the other one. There's another one that I wanted to use. Okay, now I got it. Okay, yeah, no, it's still like it's still broken. Like it's still broken. Yeah, it's 100% broken still. Like after all the examples of like how I like layoffs everything, yeah, he needs to fix this for sure. because it's still like after like bro like I'm talking about this that like um how there's a takeover. Look, I'm gonna see if I can pull up the Fed one. This, and then we have added. Okay, I've added a little bit more context. If it's still, yeah, it needs to be. Now it just broke. I think I broke the AI. An error has occurred. Please refresh the page and try again. Of course. Okay, so it's I might have to oh, maybe see if I can. Okay, so maybe and it broke. So there's that. The joys. So having some issues, probably because of the AWS again. I think it went down again for some reason. But yeah, stuff happens, I guess. Oh well. Oh, I went to the AI studio, so I guess it disappeared or something. It was generating something. Weird. Not too sure where I can do that, but weird for some reason. but but yeah, so looking like they need to work on the video, and then obviously um, they need to still up the chat because obviously with the how I'm explaining. Oh yeah, but oh no, that's still not proof, bro. People are getting laid off left, right, and center. The government is now getting concerned that inflation is going to go up to 20%. So definitely he needs to for sure work on the proof because like it's still denying it. So but yeah, but the photos are pretty good. The video, I'm not too sure how that will turn out. Maybe File Explorer. I don't know where it is, to be honest. Yeah, but yeah, the content studio, that'd be kind of great if you can have like a little. Oh, there you go. So it's still generating. Okay, so the view history. Never mind, I found it. Um, but we're just gonna delete this. So and we'll go back here. But yeah, maybe do something a file explorer for the content studio as well. But yeah, all in all, it's an improvement. It still needs a little bit of work, but definitely it has improved for sure. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. And as always, Mr. Z signing out.